You say that you hate paladins, and yet this gave me an idea for a new paladin. I think I'm gonna make an Oath of Devotion paladin who's devoted to the bro code. But realistically, not like the original misogynistic bro code, like the bro code where bro became a gender neutral term, like you're my bro, she's my bro, they're my bro, everybody's bro.
Hello, I am Drag, and welcome back to me. So yeah, in today's video, I will be talking about the character that you see me drawing, and my experience at Adventurers League. For those who don't know, Adventurers League is basically just the canon of DnD, but it's played more at like a game shop or something with multiple people that you may or may not know. That's it, really. I've wanted to sort of branch out because most of the time in my D&D games, I've just sort of been playing with friends, and so it's always been homebrew. I wanted to, like I said, branch out, like, you know, kind of like not just be restricted to the well, I don't want to say restricted. I wanted to I wanted the full experience. Once I found out about Adventurers League, I went to the shop when they did it, and it actually ended up being split into 2 weeks because we took too long the first time. Yeah, basically the location was, the town was being overrun by giant spiders. There was a drider, which it's basically just a drow that has a spider bottom half. Not a Jorogumo, but like, yeah, kind of that. But what happened, our characters had to deal with that, and after they did that, it was great. It was great. My character got the title of Spider Slayer, and he loved it, except for the fact that I made him hate spiders on like a gut instinct because I thought that it would be fucking hilarious, and it was, because he's a paladin, and paladins aren't supposed to be afraid of anything. They're supposed to be like, you know, jumping into battle. And I learned paladins are terrible when it comes to like magic. At the start anyway. I'll get into that a little later. First, I want to talk about the design for the character. So this character, this is Cliff. He's one of my bro paladins. I literally made him and designed him the day after the first session of Adventurers League. I made him for the game, but when I was actually playing him, I kept on imagining him as the Electivire guy, Thad, but he is not that. He is somebody else. I imagine, at least the way that he plays, he's a bit more, he's actually, I would say he's a bit more devoted to the bro code, which I guess kind of plays in his design a bit better. When I was making him, I was worried that he would look too much like an artificer. And once I figured out, oh, I can't give him like the sunnies that Dad has. I have to, like, you know, maybe put on a helmet or something. But this guy doesn't like usually wear any sort of headgear. But like, I had to figure out why. His hair was actually the hardest part about like figuring out his design. And then on top of that, I just like spur of the moment decided to give him horns and make him the descent of a salamander, because I had to justify the horns, and Thad has horns, and I thought that they looked cool. But like, once I put them on, like, suddenly his whole thing was like worked for me. Back to the people that I actually met there. I've been to this game shop a couple times, and by a couple times I mean like at least 15. And so I knew, I had a vague idea of the types of people that I would meet. You know, your Marines, your experienced players, your kind of new players, but like not really the newest, but like still kind of new. Basically high school students. And yeah, that's who I met. And it was actually a lot of fun. I had so much fun playing, especially as playing as this guy. The guy who gets called into a mission to get rid of spiders, and he hates spiders. It's fantastic. We actually had 2 players join us for the second session. What basically happened the first time was we kind of took a little while. Character creation is always the longest part of D&D, you know, other than like actually playing the game. But the reason why is because you're literally making a person. You are making a whole person. And that takes a while. You can't just half-ass it. I mean, you can, but like, the point is like, the types of people I met, I wasn't too surprised like who I met, but I was surprised at how much fun I had. I did actually have a lot of fun. It was very nice to like sort of I can't just say, oh come on, you know I'm good for it, because like I don't know these people, so I can't just like, you know, or like, even because they did everything by the book, not necessarily rules as written, but rule of cool. Rule of cool is like something that I've noticed a lot of DMs do, because just because the rules say that this isn't feasible doesn't mean it isn't infinitely more fun to do. In one of the instances, what happened was one of the players got knocked out. Their HP hit 0. Roll their death save. They roll a natural 20. On your death saves, if you roll a natural 20, you get bumped back up to 1 HP and you're conscious. So basically what this character did, he was also a paladin, what had happened was he got knocked out, he rolls a natural 20, and then he immediately stands back up. The DM was just like, damn. And he gave him a point of inspiration. And it's stuff like that. You can't make stuff up like that. And that's why I like D&D. That's why I like tabletops. Yeah. Okay. So as I was playing as this paladin, this guy Cliff, he didn't turn out the way that I expected him to, and I'm really glad that he didn't. This is the type of guy who will like go headfirst into like a battle, right? Unless it's against a spider. He's so terrified of spiders that he will hide behind his shield. He casts Sanctuary on himself and then Shield of Faith, and he just like kind of nestled into a wall like a little bitch. A 7'2" bitch. Disgusting. No. But all in all, I actually did have a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it, especially for people who are looking for D&D groups. I know there's a lot of people who are looking for groups, but like they just can't find them. Try like Adventures League. I always recommend asking around. I definitely lucked out by having a bunch of friends who just play D&D, but not everybody has that. Like, go to your local game shop if you have any, and then just like, you know, ask. Because like, what the worst is they could say, oh yeah, no, we don't have Adventures League, but you could start one. It's like, it's that easy, you know? And when I say it's that easy, it's like, it's not as difficult, but yeah, you know what I mean. But so that's the video. Thank you for watching and listening. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, give me money on Ko-fi, and follow me on all my other social medias. I'm on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and yeah, like I said, give me money on Ko-fi. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!